Hello guys, welcome to Altcoin Apex. Let's talk about Kaspa. So, finally, we are looking at on the 4 hourly and daily chart. Finally, we are breaking out of my trend line, which was, you guys know me for a long time. I've been talking about this trend line. I hope it's not one of those fake outs just like we had it here. But from the momentum perspective, it looks excellent because we kind of formed the bottom right here, and then we couldn't break it below. And at the same time, it is very evident that the momentum has shifted to the upwards by looking at these wallets. I'm looking at these wallets, and a lot of small wallets have been accumulating, and octopus, like from 1,000 to 10,000 Kaspa holders, has increased significantly in the last 30 days. And if you look at the fish, from 10,000 to 100,000 Kaspa in the last 30 days, 900 plus of them. In the last 90 days, we lost some of them, you remember. Now, in the last 30 days, it's getting into green. Even here, the dolphins, 100,000 to 1 million Kaspa holders. These are huge, guys, and this is evident in the chart. So the chart, let's go to smaller time frame. On a small time frames, we might have pullbacks here and there because of the RSI being a little bit overbought, and 1 hour chart and 4 hourly, but that's nothing to be worried about as long as we stay above this trend line, which I'm going to show you in a second. Because the good thing is that we are above the 21 SMA at the same time with the trend line. So here, but of course, the pullbacks shouldn't be as deep as underneath this trend line. We should always stay above the trend line, and 21 SMA will hopefully catch up to the price and to the 7 cent or 6.8 cent area. So the price will respect that zone and will not come back down. This is huge, guys, because if you look at it, let's go to daily. I'm going to show you something. If you look at it on the daily, the first major resistance that we might encounter is far away, and that should give us really good risk to reward ratio. It's starting from here. This is the first major resistance that I was talking about in my previous videos. So if you haven't watched them, it's okay. I'm going to quickly give you an insight of what I'm expecting. So let's remove these few drawings, and I'm going to show you a pattern that could play out in the near future. This could take a week or two, or even slightly more, but eventual target is something like this. Here we are moving up. Shortly, we will have some pullback, retest these zones where previously trend line and SMA, and then hit the first resistance, which is here, 8.8 cent, which was my very long-term stance that we have to hit this resistance, because previously also we were underneath and we got supported, pushed back, then breakthrough. So this 8.8 cent is our first point of resistance. We have to clear that, and the next one will be here. Of course, the pattern will not exactly look like this, but something that we are hoping and looking forward, with the stop loss below this zone, which is about the last swing low, which is 5.8 cent. And I don't see price coming back and breaking this low anymore. So if you're gonna long, make sure your stop loss is in place. On the 4 hourly, if you're trading like a quick shorter time frame trades, you can even put your stop loss just below this SMA, which is at 6.5, and hold the trade all the way until today's resistance, 10, 11. Even the first one is 8.8, but the risk to reward, I think, with the stop loss below this area, which is at the below SMA 6.4 zone, all the way until 11 cents. So that's pretty huge risk to reward. And in my opinion, the wallet addresses are showing that Kaspa is regaining its momentum, and soon enough with everything else. Of course, Bitcoin is gaining some momentum, but Kaspa doesn't really care if Bitcoin is weak or strong. As soon as we break out of this line, a lot of people are looking at the same chart. Chart analysis are always the same, guys. I was talking about this bullish divergence for quite a while, and okay, give me 1 second. Here, if you look at it, price was making lower lows on the 4 hourly and on the daily also. But when you check the RSI, pay attention to momentum is moving upwards from here to here. So price and momentum does not agree with each other. That's the time you start seeing momentum shift, and then people are watching, all the other traders are watching. They probably have the similar trend lines like we do, and they will put their stop losses and then move along to 11 cents or 10 cents, 10.8 cents, just to be safe. The only risk here is that there will most likely be stop loss hunts on a smaller time frames, at least on a 1 hourly or 4 hour charts. There will be quick stop loss hunts and then go up again. So anyway, I don't want to make this video very long. I hope you like this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.